stuck inside on such a day?
It's raining, and I have to write a college essay.
Why would you want to write an essay about colleges?
Not about colleges, for a college. I need to send it in with my applications on Thursday.
You mean you're going back to school?
Yes, I thought I told you. I'm working at the diner for a couple of months now, and now that I'm all settled in, it's just time for a change.
But if you've just gotten settled in, why do you want to move again?
I'm not going to move away. There's a prestigious college half an hour away called Maple University. I'm going to commute.
Oh, good. Then I can still come
And pest me all the time?
No, come and visit you all the time. What are you going to major in anyway?
Well, I thought about it for a while, but I finally settled on photography.
What's that?
Did you seriously just ask that question?
Oh. Isn't that the study of people's minds?
Not psychology, photography. You know, taking pictures.
Well, I could do that.
Yes, but can you take good pictures?
No.
That's what I thought. Now leave me alone. I need to finish this at some point.
Gee, Charlotte, this whole school thing is already starting to stress you out. Just imagine what it'll be like when you'll have homework and tests and quizzes.
John, it's time for you to go now.
Okay.
There. It's one step down. So now I'll be ready to send it in.
Hey, Charlotte, so did you send in your college application yet?
Yep, I sent them in this morning, and I should get a response sometime next week. That school is known to process applications pretty fast.
That's good. I'm sure you'll get in. Should I go over to Miss Snickens and tell her you won't be working at the diner anymore?
Oh no, don't do that. I'm not sure I'm in yet, and just in case I'm not, I need a job to come back to.
Good idea. I've been thinking, Charlotte, maybe this whole college thing isn't such a good idea after all.
But why? I'll be able to get a better job that I'll enjoy more, and I've always liked school.
But Charlotte, think about it. You'll have to drive into Maple Grove every day, and there will be all of that homework, quizzes, and tests.
I know what it involves. I already sent in the application. And if I go back now, I might never get another chance. I just have to wait until next week and see what the future holds.
Hey, Charlotte. So, have you gotten a response yet from the college?
No, I'm getting really nervous. I'm gonna go check the paper. Just says what time it'll come.
Okay. Junk mail, bills. Here it is. To Charlotte Ferris from Maple University. I can't let her see this. Last week on the Charlotte Ferris show. You mean you're going back to school?
Yes, I thought I told you. There's a prestigious college half an hour away called Maple University. I'm going to commute.
Hey Charlotte, so did you send in your college application yet?
Yep, I sent them in this morning, and I should get a response sometime next week.
You know, I've been thinking, Charlotte, maybe this whole college thing isn't such a good idea after all.
If I go back now, I might never get another chance. I just have to wait until next week and see what the future holds.
Junk mail, bills. Here it is. To Charlotte Ferris from Maple University. I can't let her see this.
Come in.
Hey Charlotte, what's wrong?
I'm getting really worried about this application. I should have gotten my response yesterday.
Maybe you should take your mind off of it by doing something else to distract you. You know, don't even think about it until it actually arrives.
That's crazy. If it's more than a few days late, it might have gotten lost in the mail. Oh, you're right. Maybe I should do something to sort of take my mind off it.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm taking out the trash.
Oh, no. You shouldn't do that. You should dust the cabinets first. I'll take out the trash.
You're offering to help me. Something suspicious.
No, it's just that in the mood you're in, you might accidentally spill the trash.
That sounds like something you would do. Aha! It's my college letter. You threw it away so I wouldn't see it. Oh, I know. You just don't want me to go to school because then you'll have nothing to do all day. I'll bet you don't want me to have a better job than you do, the newcomer in town. Well, looks like I outsmarted you this time. Let's see what Maple University has to say about it. Dear Ms. Ferris, we regret to inform you that your application for our freshman class has been rejected. Rejected? What?
I knew you'd be disappointed. That's why I hid the letter, not because I didn't want you to get in.
Rejected. I've been rejected from my new career.
Oh, I guess you're still pretty upset about being rejected from Maple University.
Don't use that word. I wasn't rejected, I was just not accepted.
Euphemizing the term won't change what happened.
Leave me alone. You don't know how miserable I am.
Actually, I do. You see, right after I got out of high school, I worked really hard to save up enough money to go to college. One of the ones I applied to was Maple University. Well, I ended up not getting into any of them. So, in some ways, we have a lot in common.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I don't know. But you did get something else from the college.
Oh, I don't want to look at it.
Dear Ms. Ferris, We regret to inform you that there was a mistake made with your last application and it was switched with another student's. Fortunately, you have been accepted to Maple University. Congratulations!
I did it! I made it!
I'm happy for you, really I am.
Oh, I've got to get packed. I got to get binders and pencils and paper and...
But Charlotte, you still have a couple weeks until school starts at the end of summer.
I don't care. I have to get ready. I think I have some paper down in the garage.
Geez, that's some greeting for somebody who brought you a gift.
I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated. So what did you bring me?
Oh, it's a tomato seed that I planted. It'll grow soon and, well, I've been growing tomatoes all summer and I've really enjoyed them, so now you can do the same.
I think it's a little bit late in the season for tomatoes.
What do you mean?
Well, it's almost fall and you can't grow tomatoes when it's cold outside.
Oh yeah? Then how do they survive the winter?
They don't.
What? Oh. Why didn't you clean it up with your vacuum?
I can't. It's broken. I called Mr. Simon about it. I mean, the apartment came fully furnished, so I thought I should talk to him about it before I actually buy a new one. Oh, here it is now.
So what seems to be the problem?
Well, this vacuum, the one that came with the apartment, it keeps turning off without warning.
That would be a problem, especially since your house is so filthy.
Oh, that was sort of my fault.
I should have guessed. You can throw this old vacuum away and go get yourself a new one. I'll see you later.
Alright, well, I guess I better go out and buy a new vacuum right away, as long as you're my neighbor.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. The last time I bought something for one of Mr. Simon's apartments, he said it was fine. But you know how he has mood swings? The next day, he threw a fit because he said the toaster I bought was too cheap.
Come on. Anybody would yell at you if they had the chance. I'm sure Mr. Simon will be fine with what I buy.
Suit yourself, but I'm not coming over until this whole matter is settled.
There's no matter to be settled. He'll be fine with it. Now I'm going into the next town to get a vacuum.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Come in, Mr. Simon.
Hey, I brought you a new vacuum.
But you said yesterday that I should go buy myself a new vacuum. I have it right here.
I spent all this time looking for the perfect vacuum and you bought one?
Well, you told me to. Besides, your vacuum is hardly perfect. I mean, what era is it from?
Yours isn't any good either. Look at it.
What? Is it too cheap like John's toaster?
No, it's too expensive. Everyone knows that you should buy an expensive toaster and a cheap vacuum.
Well, excuse me. I guess I'll just get rid of this vacuum to make room for yours.
Do that or you're evicted.
I guess John was right. Come in. Oh, it's you again. I got rid of the new vacuum like you asked me to.
Why would you do a thing like that?
You threatened to evict me if I didn't.
Well, I was just in a bad mood. Besides, your vacuum is better anyway.
Well, what would you have me do? Buy it back?
Well, yeah.
Fine, I will.
Alright, well, I better get going.
Oh, before you leave, sign this.
For what?
It's an agreement that you won't evict me if I buy back that vacuum.
It's a good idea.
Charlotte, where are you? Charlotte? Oh my goodness. Why are you tied up? Why is there a scarf over your face? But what do you want? What are you trying to say? Oh, you want something to write with? Untie me. Oh, good idea.
Ah, thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
What happened?
Well, I was taking a nap after reading a book, and suddenly this guy broke into my house. He was wearing a mask, so I couldn't see who it was. Then he threw me in the closet, and I was there until you came.
What did he want?
Well, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, my TV's gone. Oh, so is my computer.
Really? I hadn't noticed, but don't change the subject. We need to figure out why this guy came to your apartment. Now let's see, I'm usually pretty good at figuring out this kind of stuff. Maybe he wanted to commit arson. But that doesn't make sense.
Sean, I think we already know that the colonel was
A robber!
Very good. You figured it out.
I told you I was good at that kind of stuff.
What am I going to do about all my missing things?
You have insurance, don't you?
Yes, you're right. That's just what I'll do. I'll go over to the insurance agency and file a claim.
Looks like you got most of your stuff back.
Yep, the insurance agency took care of pretty much everything. I already had my computer and my camera back. I'm still waiting for my TV though. It's on back order.
Well, when will it come?
Well, let's see. Oh, it should be coming today. Oh, no, I just remembered. I have to go to school this afternoon. I have an important lesson at 4 o'clock that I can't miss.
Oh, well, why is that a problem with the TV?
Well, it's just that I may have to sign for it. I mean, I had to sign for the computer, but not the camera. So I'm not really sure if I'll have to or not.
Well, I'm not doing anything this afternoon, so if you'd like, I could wait, and I could sign for it if need be.
Oh, thank you, that'd be great. And I should probably get going now.
Okay, see ya. I'll watch out for the TV. Oh, that must be the delivery men. Huh. I guess I didn't need to sign for it after all. Now where should I put it? Uh-oh. Ugh. That's worse than I thought.
I wonder why my TV didn't come today. John, is that you?
It was horrible. The robber came back. I knew it was him I could tell. And he took your TV.
Really? Well, if there was a robber here, why didn't he take my computer as well? And why aren't you tied up?
He must have trusted me to keep quiet.
I'm sure he did. Now, tell me what happened to my TV.
I told you I was robbed.
Really? Then, why exactly did I find this sitting outside at the end of the driveway beside my garbage?
The robber must have dropped it while he was fleeing.
Yeah, or maybe it's just one of those new TVs that come with the screens already bashed in. Kind of like pre-ripped jeans.
Well, you have insurance, don't you?
I certainly do. Pay up. Come in.
Hello, Charlotte. Why do you look so tired?
I was out raking leaves all morning. There sure are a lot of them. But they're so pretty.
And your leaf piles were good too. I have never jumped in a softer leaf pile. I mean, like, the leaves are all over the
Wait.
places.
What? What? Ah!
Whoa, what's wrong?
You ruined all of my leaf piles. Now I have to go rake them up again.
Oh, what's the big deal? They're just gonna fall all over again.
Well, I want my yard to look nice.
Are you implying that my yard doesn't look nice?
Somehow I doubt that your yard is nicer looking than mine. I take good care of mine. In fact, I'll bet your entire apartment is messier than mine.
You've never even been to where I live. You don't even know where my apartment is. How about this? Why don't you come over to my apartment tomorrow and see for yourself how nice or how messy it is?
Fine, I will. We'll see who's better kept. It'll be sort of a contest, but you need to promise you won't change it from its normal state. Oh, and
What are these for?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. And the rake is downstairs.
And this is the apartment.
I must say, your yard is a lot nicer than I expected. And the apartment isn't bad either.
Thanks. It's kind of small, but I pay a little rent, so I can't complain. Oh, and here's one of my cats.
Oh. He's very nice.
This one's a little cuter.
Oh. Yes, she's very cute.
Who's there?
Mr. Simon, I came to collect your rent.
Oh, come in.
What happened to your apartment?
Oh, nothing.
It used to be such a mess.
Okay, here's your rent. It's time for you to leave.
Alright, we'll see you later.
What was that he said about your apartment?
That it's always such a mystery.
I don't think that's what he said. It sounded like he said something like mess.
No.
John, you gave me an envelope that said rent on it, but there's nothing in it.
Here's your money. There.
Thanks. You should always keep your apartment looking like this. It used to be always such a mess. What'd you put it all in the closet?
Good. That's over with.
I'm not sure.
Oh, shoot. When I gave Mr. Simon my rent, I must have given him my driver's license somehow, too. I'll be right back. I better see if I can catch him. John, I think I won. Charlotte, what are you doing studying at a time like this? You're not getting ready for Halloween. It's trick-or-treat night.
I don't have time. I have so much to study.
Oh, but Charlotte, all the kids are going to come here for trick-or-treat and expect candy from you.
I highly doubt there are going to be many children trick-or-treating in Waldburg.
You'd be surprised. And the kids in Waldburg take it pretty seriously, too. If you don't give them a treat, they may play a trick.
I'll just leave my outside lights off and they won't bother me.
Okay, do what you will.
What's that?
Well, they're Halloween decorations. I noticed you didn't have any for yourself, so I thought I'd help out to sort of make the place a little bit more eerie. You know, I have a feeling this year's going to be a pretty scary Halloween.
Whatever, just leave me alone so I can study.
Okay.
Come in.
Trick or treat.
John, is that you? Come on, leave me alone. I have to study.
Not until you give me a treat.
Fine. Go through my cabinets. I'm sure there'll be something there to please you.
Charlotte, I don't see anything, and I do not accept spices, flour, or pure sugar instead of candy.
And I don't have anything for you. Please go.
You'll be sorry.
Come in, John. You actually caught me at a good time for once. I'm taking a break.
Oh, really? That's good. I've sort of planned a Halloween party for us. After all, you can't be alone on such a scary night as this.
I'm not scared.
Not yet.
What did you say?
Nothing. Are you hearing voices?
Very funny. So, what's first in this Halloween party?
I think we should go into the living room first and tell ghost stories.
Come in. Hello, Mr. Simon. What are you doing here?
I just came to check the plumbing because in one of my other apartments, some kids as a prank clogged up the sewer line, and I wanted to make sure you didn't do the same thing.
You think I would do that?
No, I think he would do that. I'll let myself out when I'm done.
Come on. So, Charlotte, why don't you start?
Well, I do know one. Once upon a time, there was a kid who was upstairs reading in his room. Suddenly, he heard noises, and they seemed like they were coming from the book. Terrified, he ran over. John!
Oh, that was a scary one, Charlotte. Good story. Why don't we go into the kitchen now and have a seance?
Seance? I don't believe in that sort of thing.
Well, neither do I, but it is kind of fun to do on Halloween. Okay. Now, look into the crystal ball and think of the ghost whom you would like to meet. Look into it. Close your eyes. Close your eyes! Now, I think I hear the ghost. He is very, very near. Picture him. He's getting closer and closer. Oh my gosh, the lights just went off.
What happened?
Oh God. Charlotte. I thought I'd just come over for a visit.
I'm so glad to see you.
Really? That's unusual.
It's just that I had a phone call that I have to make, and I'm trying to prolong not having to do it.
Oh, what's it for?
Well, for this one program that I have in college, I'm supposed to get film from a company in Denver. And I have to have it for a project by next week.
Oh, geez, that doesn't sound so horrible. What's so bad about it?
There's this guy in customer service, and he's very talkative.
Oh, it doesn't sound like such a big deal. Why don't you just tell him that you have to go as soon as you're done with the call?
It doesn't matter. He keeps talking. Here, let me demonstrate. I have to make the call anyway.
So awesome. Hello?
Hello, this is Charlotte Ferris.
Charlotte! It's so good to hear from you again.
Hello, Will. Listen, I need 2 shipments of your film for the standard cameras by next week.
Well, we'll get them out to you right away. Do you have a great Halloween?
No. It was very boring, and
I went to
have
visit
go
a friend in Jeffersontown who was having a Halloween party. We had a great time. First there was this game where
He's telling me about his Halloween party.
Tell him there's an emergency and you have to go.
Look, Will, I'm sorry, but there's an emergency, and I have to go.
What's wrong?
Tell him that your house is on fire?
My house is on fire. I need to get out or I'll die.
Can your cordless phone still get a signal from the outside? Because once I had a sister had a fire in her house, I can tell you all about it.
John, how do I get him off the phone? I have to leave for class in 5 minutes.
Well, why don't you just hang up on him?
I can't. I'm afraid he'll cancel my order out of spite.
Tell him you have company over.
Will, I have company, and I really have to go.
Really? Who's there? Can I speak with him?
He wants to talk to you.
Hello? Is this Will?
Yes, who is this?
Oh, my name's John. And by the way, Charlotte had to leave for her college class.
Oh,
so-
why didn't she say so? I didn't want to keep her too long. Anyway, did you hear about that new book coming out on Saturday?
Yeah, I think I heard it. Yes, but, I still have to say that, at least from that era, my favorite book is probably The Great Gatsby, because it was just so artfully written.
Are you still on the phone with him?
Wait a minute, Will. Yeah, it's only been 3.5 hours or so. I don't understand why you think it's such a drudgery to talk with him. You should hear his interesting opinions about literature and semiotics.
I don't care about literature and semiotics. Oh, goodness, wait till I get my next phone bill.
Charlotte, what's up? You certainly seem to be in good spirits today.
I am. I'm going to visit my parents for Thanksgiving. and I really can't wait to see all my family.
Is that what the pie is for?
Yes, it is. I made it this afternoon with lots of spices and flour and dough and everything else I can think of, and ta-da! It's a pie.
I love apple pie. I'd really like to taste some.
Don't you dare. It's for Thanksgiving and not before. Now I'm going to put my recipe book away, and you better not touch the pie.
Ugh. It tastes sour, like she forgot to put any sugar in. She did forget to put in the sugar, but if I tell her, she'll be mad because I tasted it.
Come in.
Hi, Charlotte. So, did you have a chance to taste your pie yet?
No, of course not. I told you I was going to wait until Thanksgiving. I'm going to give everybody a slice. And I can't wait to see the looks in their faces.
I'm sure that'll be very rewarding.
Yeah, it's so great to see how much everybody loves your food, especially after you've worked so hard on it.
How everyone loves your food. Did I just hear the smoke alarm?
I didn't hear anything.
I think it was coming from upstairs.
I'll go check, but don't touch the pie while I'm gone. Aha! I caught you red-handed. But what are you doing?
I can't tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You're already in trouble.
True, but I'm not sure if I'll be in more or less trouble if I tell you.
John, just tell me, why are you switching my homemade pie with store-bought one?
Charlotte, I tasted your pie the other day and, well, it was really sour. I think you forgot to add the sugar, so I was going to switch it with a store-bought one so you wouldn't notice.
That's so funny. My mother forgot the sugar last year, and the year before, my aunt made the same mistake.
Oh, well then, it's a good thing that you forgot the sugar because you're upholding a family tradition.
What? Of sour pies? It's alright. I'll just sprinkle some sugar on top. Most of my family likes sour pies anyway. It'll be fine.
So you're not mad?
No, but I have one more question.
Okay, what?
Why didn't you just leave the sugar on the table where I would have found it and then would have used it?
I never thought of that. Well, anyway, happy Thanksgiving, Charlotte.
Happy Thanksgiving. photography rubric anywhere?
It's in your other hand.
Oh, you're right.
Charlotte, you shouldn't be getting so stressed about this project. You should just calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down when I have all this work to do? Geez, who'd have thought a photography project could be so stressful?
Have you called Denver Photo Supply yet?
No, but I'm going to have to. And I have to talk to Will.
You watch. He'll be on the phone for hours.
Not this time. This time I have a scheme so he will not recognize me. I'll muffle my voice. Watch.
Awesome. Oh, this is a great film. That's a great jump. Oh, this movie is epic. What? Again? Didn't anybody ever let me finish watching a video on YouTube anymore? Denver Photo Supply, this is Will. How may I help you?
Hello, I'd like to place an order for 3 spools of black and white film and a specialty zoom lens.
Who is this? Your voice sounds familiar. But I can't place you.
I'm a new customer.
What's your address so I can send out the supplies?
12 Forest Hill Road, Waldburg, Colorado.
That's Charlotte Ferris's address. Charlotte, is that you? Are you playing some sort of trick on me? Oh, shows us how much you care.
Yes, Will, you guessed it.
Oh, good. I'm glad. After all, it's a movie I just saw on YouTube. It's like, I mean, it's just great. I mean, it just.
Hello? Hello? Oh, I think he finally hung up.
Well, at least you have your film ordered now.
Yep, I just have to wait for the order to come at the end of the week. Come in.
Hey Charlotte, so how's your photography project going?
It's a disaster. Will forgot to place the order on time. The film and the lens came late. So now we have to try and process these pictures at home.
Well, how will you do that?
Well, I put a red light bulb in my closet to make sort of a makeshift dark room, and I borrowed some chemicals from my lab at the college. So I hope I can just process them here. Alright, now just don't go in the dark room while I'm processing them. Now I'm going to go take some pictures.
Okay. Oh, I was wondering why those pictures look so weird. Charlotte, are you in here?
Yes, but whatever you do, don't come into the dark room.
Oh, I won't, don't worry. What's it like in there?
What did you do that for? You ruined my film.
No, I didn't. I just opened the door. I didn't go inside.
It's called a dark room for a reason.
Merry Christmas, Charlotte.
Oh, thank you guys for coming. I invited the entire town, but you're the only ones who showed up.
Well, I'm not surprised considering most of the people in town hate you.
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't give out any candy on trick-or-treat night, so they probably thought your party would be no fun. Plus, they still consider you the newcomer in town.
Let's not worry about them. Let's just have a good Christmas party.
You're right. Hey, Charlotte, can we go in the living room and open Christmas presents first?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we can go sit by the tree.
Opening presents sure is a strange way to start a Christmas party.
I thought you liked the idea.
Oh, don't mind him. He's just having one of his mixed friends. Anyway, Charlotte, why don't you open my present first?
Aw, cool, a skateboard. Thank you. Hey, we have some time. We should go out and try it.
Okay.
You really think it's broken?
Oh, I don't know. The wheels on the skateboard probably can be fixed.
I mean your arm.
No, it hurts a lot. Maybe it's fractured or something.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if you had been more careful.
No, this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't given me a skateboard with a loose wheel.
The sign at the store said it was only slightly used, so I thought it would be okay.
Why don't you go rest and tell us if you need anything?
All right, thank you. Hey, listen, could you get the cookies out of the oven? I'm afraid they'll burn.
No, you get them yourself. Are you helpless because you hurt your arm?
He really should get some medicine for those mood swings.
You really should get some medicine for your stupidity. Why'd you give me a skateboard with a broken wheel?
I didn't know it was broken.
That was the worst Christmas present I ever got.
Everybody stop! We're gonna have a good Christmas right now.
I guess I should probably go to the hospital.
Can I open my presents first?
No! We better go now. Mr. Simon, could you please drive? My arm is getting swollen. I guess it could have been worse. If my arm had been broken, I would have needed a cast. But fortunately, it was only sprained.
Charlotte, I'm sorry I ruined your Christmas.
Apology accepted. And I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Well, there's still time to open presents. Maybe this isn't the worst Christmas after all.
But, you know, the best presents really are friends. So, John, next time you really don't need to get me a skateboard.
Okay, Charlotte. So, hey, why don't we eat some of those Christmas cookies now?
Oh no, my cookies! Great. They're all burnt.
Hey Charlotte, so are you just about ready for New Year's Eve?
John, just the person I was hoping to see.
Who, me?
Yes, of course. I need you to do me a favor.
Ah, I should have guessed.
Well, with all that I have to put up with from you, you should be glad to do me a favor.
Okay, so what is it? Do you want me to wash your car, paint your house, buy you a condo in Florida?
Well, it wasn't quite what I had in mind, but if you're volunteering.
Oh, no. Let's just stick with the original plan.
Alright, so here it is. I'm going to stay with my parents during New Year's, and rather than drive home late at night, I was just going to sleep over. So, all I'm asking you to do is come over, open the door, and let my dog out.
Oh, is that all? Well, that's pretty simple.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. By the way, how much are you going to be paying me? $30 or $40 or $50?
I was considering more like 5, since my house is within walking distance and you only have to come here once.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. I just hope I don't catch pneumonia on the way.
If you wear a coat, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. By the way, Charlotte, do you think you could do me a favor?
What?
Could you buy me a new car?
No, I don't think so. But I'd be happy to take care of your cats anytime.
Okay, Charlotte. I'll be over tomorrow to open the door and let your dog out.
Alright, thank you.
See ya. Charlotte, I thought you'd be back by now.
John, why was my door standing open? Did you forget to lock it?
No, I left it open like you asked me to.
Like I asked you to?
Sure, you told me to come over, open the door, and let the dog out. So I did.
Yes, but everyone knows that in addition to opening the door and letting the dog out, you would bring the dog back in and close the door.
You didn't say that. All you said was come over, open the door.
Yes, I know what I said. I shouldn't have expected any more of you.
Now that's more like it. You've admitted it's your fault.
I don't care. I just want to find my dog.
Well, you better start looking.
And you too. Here, let me get my coat. Here it is.
And here you were blaming me.
So, why was he in the closet?
Oh, I don't know. He probably went in when I went to put on or take off my coat.
And you didn't notice he was missing?
You didn't ask me to take inventory. All you said was come over, open the door.
Yes, I know. Geez, I'm never going to ask you for a favor again. They were the blockbuster this week, and perhaps they'll be next week too. It's been a pretty popular movie so far. John, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm talking on the phone with Will.
Why?
Well, I called Denver Photo Supply to get some film for my old camera, and we got to talking about this interesting movie that's come out.
Okay, but you need to get off the phone right now. I'm expecting an important call from a classmate.
Charlotte, it's Will. Do you really expect me to be able to get off the phone just like that? Did you hear that, Will? Will? Will, are you there? Ah, the battery's low.
That's just great. Now, how am I supposed to receive this call that I need to get?
I don't know. Do you have another phone somewhere?
No, this is the only one I have. Oh, wait a minute. There's one upstairs that I hardly use. It might even still be charged. What's the matter with you?
What? I can't help it if I'm a little clumsy.
A little clumsy? Think about that statement. Anyway, this phone is fine. I'm kind of amazed it still works after all these months of being upstairs.
Wow, that's almost as impressive as sliced bread.
Very funny. Anyway, you better pick up these papers now.
Why? They're your papers.
But you spilled them.
Okay, okay.
Oh, this must be my friend at college. She has all the information I need about this project. Hello?
Oh, hi, Charlotte. I was just calling back. It seems to have lost the connection a while back.
Well, I'm expecting a call. Can you make this fast?
That's a joke.
Well, I was planning on talking for 6 hours, but now I'll have to cut down to 5. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh.
Haha. Very funny. John, how do I get out of this situation?
I don't know. I'm just the slave that has to pick up all the papers.
I know. The battery will die soon, and then I'll be off the hook.
Charlotte, are you still there? I want to tell you about a lecture I heard on string theory.
Seriously?
Yes, it was quite fascinating. I mean, a lot of people don't, take string theory very seriously. But, I mean, there's so much to it, and it makes so much scientific sense that how can you deny it? I mean, it doesn't even, there are 6 theories on them, but they all result in the same thing.
I have no idea what you're saying, and frankly, I'm not interested.
Well, I mean, you should really watch Brian Greene's video on string theory. It's really good. It came out a few years ago.
I can't take this anymore. He's talking about chemistry now.
Sounds interesting.
Phone battery, die already!
So what do you think about that?
About what?
Weren't you paying attention? Or do I have to repeat? I guess I'll repeat it all. That won't be fine. As I was saying, string theory. It's pretty simple. I mean, you just get down to the fundamental nature and laws of the universe.
Oh, well, I am very sorry, but my phone is running out of batteries.
But what about the phone call you were expecting? So, Charlotte, you know the saying, what comes around goes around, don't you?
That's an odd greeting, but yes, of course I've heard that saying.
Well, it went around, so it's coming around too.
What exactly is it?
A favor, Charlotte. I am going to ask you a favor. You see, I'm going away for the weekend and I need somebody to come feed my cats.
Is that all? Well, sure. I wouldn't mind feeding your cats.
Jeez, I didn't expect you to accept that quick. I mean, I shouldn't have spent so much time writing this list of reasons to convince you.
Tom, you really think I wouldn't do this favor for you?
Actually, I didn't, but now that you did, you can't take it back. I'll leave the food on my desk so that you can find it easily. Well, thanks, Charlotte. I'll see you when I get back from my trip.
Good luck. Hi, kitties. I have some food for you. I do. Here. Go. Here, let me just get some in your dish. There we go. Oh, jeez. Great, wasn't that just dandy?
John, what? Charlotte, you're robbing John's apartment.
No, really, I was just feeding his cats.
Then why are you messing up all his furniture?
Really, Mr. Simon? I just mistakenly knocked things over.
Oh, I knew it all along. Besides, his apartment usually looks like this anyway.
Still, I should probably clean this up and feed his cats. Wait, where are they? Mr. Simon, you left the door open!
This wouldn't have happened if you weren't making so much noise.
Oh, here, quick. Look in the hallway for the cats. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad this apartment building isn't closed.
Next time, be more careful. Well, have a nice day, Charlotte.
Okay, well, I guess I better get this table set up again. There. All better. Food, guys? Jeez. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. Gosh. Stay up. Come on. Alright, cats. Enjoy your meal. I'm going to leave. And if this table falls over again, I wasn't here to see it.
Well, so thanks again, Charlotte, for feeding my cats. I really appreciate it.
That's no problem.
I think my cats really appreciated it too. They must have been bouncing off the walls after you left. They even knocked down my lampstand.
Really? Oh, those naughty kitties.
That's something that would usually happen to me.
Well, I'm not half as clumsy as you are. At least I don't think so.
Well, you know what they say, what comes around goes around. Maybe it's your turn to be clumsy for a change.
I highly doubt a few little mishaps would label me as clumsy.
Oh, being clumsy really isn't so bad, Charlotte. Eventually people get so sick of you that they do everything for you anyway.
Oh, well, that's an optimistic way of looking at it. I meant to do that.
I'm sure you did, Charlotte. And I'll bet you meant to topple over my light stand, too.
Man,
Hi, Charlotte. I was wondering if you could give me some advice. You see, I have a friend.
you have a friend? Oh my gosh, what a surprise! Congratulations!
Thank you, Charlotte. Very funny. As I was saying, I have a friend who has a girlfriend, and he was wondering what kind of Valentine he should get her.
Valentine? You know, it's really a little late for Valentine's. I mean, in fact, it's almost Easter. That, friend of yours must be pretty irresponsible.
Oh, I'm not that. I mean, he's not that bad.
So it is you. Oh my gosh, you have a crush on somebody? Wait, it's not me, is it?
Oh, no, don't worry, it's not you. Thank goodness. It's Carrie Kincaid who lives in Waldburg, and she knows that I like her. We're technically going out.
You mean Airy Carrie? One who talks like this.
Stop making fun of her.
John has a girlfriend, John has a girlfriend.
Stop it. Stop making fun of me. I take it you've never been in love.
Well, no, I was once. It just didn't work out.
What? Wasn't he good enough for you?
No. I mean, we met in Denver, and it sort of became a long-distance relationship, so it kind of faded away.
You mean when you moved to Waldburg? You know, Charlotte, Denver really isn't that far away.
No, he moved to Florida first, and then I moved to Waldburg.
Well, I don't think Carrie is moving to Florida anytime soon, so I was wondering if you could help me edit this love letter I wrote her. You see, I was planning on reading it to her at dinner tonight, and I thought maybe you'd have a few good suggestions.
Okay, well, how about you read it to me, and I'll react like Carrie would.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Carrie, you are so nice and smart. I love you with my heart. I like to see you smile, even when it's been a while. You are cool and you are good, and I hope that is understood.
Oh, John, that was absolutely beautiful.
You really liked it?
Nah, horrible. Made my ears hurt to listen now.
Well, you know what, Carrie? You have a stupid voice.
So what, you took me out on a date or what?
No, not until you say you're sorry.
But it was a stupid love letter.
You know what? You're a stupid person, and I'm breaking up with you. I never want to see you ever again. Wait a minute, I got a little confused. For a minute I thought I was breaking up with you.
Oh, darn, then you would have been gone for good.
You know, I'd love to stay here and listen to more of your suggestions, but I have to go on my date with Carrie. See, I'll tell you what it's like when I get back.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
You know, Charlotte, you were right about that love letter. Carrie thought it was pretty dumb.
I kind of felt like you were an elementary schooler when you read it to me.
Well, I kind of felt like you were an elementary schooler when you were teasing me, so I guess we're even.
So I guess Carrie wants you to write her a better Valentine?
No, actually, I broke up with her.
You broke up with her? Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, our conversation went pretty much the same way the one you and I practiced went. So by the end, she was reminding me so much of you, I couldn't stand it anymore. I guess I'll never visit her again.
If only friendships worked the same way. Come in.
Hey, Charlotte, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to play the piano. I'm learning this piece.
Oh, well, hey, do you think you could teach me how to play?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, come on, Charlotte. I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Now could be my chance.
Oh, okay. Well, this should be interesting. Okay, so now look at this sheet music. This line right here is E, this big is F, and the letters go alphabetically on up. And each note corresponds to a key on the piano.
Which one's like the beginning or?
Starting here, A.
Ah, so it would be something like this, maybe?
No. Start here. Follow the music.
Oh. Oh, okay. Like this.
Wow, that was...
How is that?
It's a miracle. You actually did something right. Although, there were a few mistakes.
You know, Charlotte, it still sounded better than when you played it. And you know what else, Charlotte? I do have pretty many talents.
Name 3.
You know, I would, but I'm in a hurry. So, I better tell you what I came here for originally. You see, we're having a township meeting about some major changes coming to Waldburg, and I thought you better be there.
Is it at the Waldburg Schoolhouse?
Yeah, you know, the Waldburg Schoolhouse does double as the police station, fire station, city hall, and, well, pretty much every other municipal building in the town.
Okay, well, I'll be there.
Okay. Hey, what are you having for dinner?
I thought you had somewhere to be. You really should be going.
That's right. I am in a hurry. See you, Charlotte. Mr. Simon, move those chairs over there. We're going to have a full house today.
Who else is coming?
Charlotte, that's 50% more than we usually have.
Hello. I hope I'm not too late.
No, you're right on time.
Oh, good. I guess it means I don't have to rush so much.
Now stop babbling and sit down. We're ready to get started.
Okay, everyone. I called you to this meeting to discuss breaking Waldburg into 2 townships. Our population has grown by a large percentage since Charlotte moved in, and breaking into 2 townships would allow us to have better utilities in each. One township would retain what we have already, and the other one would have to establish new systems of firefighters, police, schooling, etc.
Where do you plan to break the township in 2?
Here, I'll draw you a quick map of Waldburg to show you what I mean. Okay, here's the schoolhouse, here's my apartment building, and here's your house, Mr. Simon. And there's where your apartment is, Charlotte. Here's where I plan to draw the line.
You've got to be kidding me. My house is the only house on the other side of that line. I would have to pay all the utilities by myself.
Sounds good to me. You got my vote.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Simon. Now, you are the landlord who owns the building I live in. And if I were the mayor of my own township, I could charge you whatever tax rate I wanted. And all those utilities could start to be pretty expensive.
That's a good point. I'm changing my vote. That's fine.
You can't do that. If you don't follow my plan, I'm going to filibuster. That means we can't vote until I stop talking and yield the floor. And I am not going to stop talking and yield the floor until you change your mind back. Now, what do you say to that?
Come on, John. You lost fair and square.
No, I won't stand for it. My filibuster starts now. Now. The aquarium fish of South Africa are imported, but few identified. Purchasers of this species need not suspect damaged goods because there is no threat on the lower half of the tail. Importune him for my monies. And be not ceased with slight denial, nor the silenced when commend me to your master. And
Oh, John, do you yield the floor? I'll take that as a yes. And Mr. Simon, are you asleep? Yes, well, I guess I'm the only one who's able to vote. This bill has been defeated by a unanimous vote. Come in.
Hey Charlotte, so how are you today?
I'm fine, I guess. I'm just trying to get ready for my finals. I'm trying to sort of chunk my studying so I'm not freaking out the night before the test.
Wait a minute. Why do you need to study? It's photography.
There's lots more to photography than taking pictures. Yes, we have to learn about lighting and artistic styles, even the chemicals used in developing.
Oh, hey, well maybe you could go on the computer. I'll bet you could find some good websites that would help you study.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that reminds me, I had to call Will at Denver Photo Supply. He has some information for me which I need to get onto a website which has information I need to study.
Just make sure he doesn't talk too long. I mean, you know how he likes to talk, and you need time to study.
Yes, I know, I have to get around it. There's no escaping it.
Oh, yes. It's the best film ever. Guess what? Right here. No. Why does someone always have to call me in the middle? Hello, Denver Photo Supply. This is Will. Now, how may I help you?
Hi, Will. This is Charlotte.
Oh, hi, Charlotte. Caught me in a little casual Friday. I'm in the middle of watching a movie, so can you make it fast?
Oh, okay. Do you have that information that I needed for the website?
Of course, Charlotte. You just gotta go www.denverphotosupply.com. There's a link on the left page, on the left side of the page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just let me find a pencil or something.
Oh, it's not too difficult. I'm sure you'll be able to remember. Go to the left-hand side of the page, type in the username customer241 with the password camera film. Then go to the bottom of the screen and you'll see a list of items. Choose the one that says camera information, and from there you'll be able to choose which of the sections from the right upper hand box. Don't touch the left hand box or else you'll go all the way over into the management section, and then it goes into customer support, and then it just goes on from there. And then if you hit the left side again, then if you try to go back and hit the left side, you'll just be then into customer satisfaction survey, which is, you know, very long and very tedious. I'm sure you don't want to go through that.
Okay. Well, I just found one. Can you maybe say that again?
Sorry, I gotta go. This is way too awesome right here. I'm actually watching the movie right now. Bye, Charlotte. I hope you have a good time.
What just happened here? That is literally the first time Will has ever hung up on me before I was done talking to him.
Now, Charlotte, don't be such a hypocrite. You don't like it when people talk to you too long on the phone.
Yeah, well, okay. You better go, because I need to try and find this website on my own now so I can study.
Good luck.
Hello?
Charlotte, I'm calling to tell you that your rent's a day late.
Wait, a day? Wait. Oh, Lord, here it is. I'm sorry, I forgot to mail it. I've been so busy studying for tests.
Well, next time don't be so irresponsible and lazy, and you can add the $60 to your late fee.
Lazy and irresponsible? I usually turn my stuff in a day early. And I've been under so much pressure.
Actually, you know what? Forget about it. Good luck on your test.
You know what? You should really get some meds to those mood swings, Mr. Simon.
Did you really say that to him? You're so brave.
No, I was just kind of venting.
I didn't think you'd have the courage. Anyway, I just came over to wish you a happy birthday.
What? My birthday's in August. And please go away. I have to study. Oh, that's probably Mr. Simon and calling to tell me that he's changed his mind about the late fee. Jeez, I wish you would stop bothering me while I study. It's Will.
I might have told him it was your birthday, and he's probably calling to congratulate you.
Happy birthday to you. Hi, Charlotte. I have all the day to talk to you now. So, how's your birthday going? Is this the big 4-0?
No, actually, I'm a lot younger than that. I'm getting a call on the other line. It's Mr. Simon. You know what? Just pull up a chair. I'm probably gonna be on the phone for a while.